Hello, my favorite. Happy Thanksgiving. As promised, here's a story for Thanksgiving. It's called "Twas the Night Before Thanksgiving." And since today is the day before Thanksgiving, I thought this would be a very appropriate book. See if it sounds kind of familiar. It even starts out, "Twas the night before..." I think there's a poem about "'twas the night before" some other holiday. This is "'Twas the Night Before Thanksgiving." "'Twas the Night Before Thanksgiving," the title page, and it's by Dave Pilkey. He's the author, he wrote the words, and he's the illustrator. He drew the pictures, so he did both. For Cindy and Nate, that's his dedication page, who he wrote this story for. "'Twas the day before Thanksgiving, and all through the trees the fall leaves were spinning and into the breeze. 8 children had boarded their school bus with grins in hopes that a field trip soon would begin." We took a field trip. They're getting ready to go somewhere on their field trip the night before Thanksgiving. They sang as they rode through autumn terrains, while visions of drumsticks danced in their brains. They're thinking about those drumsticks from the turkey. Ooh, I see a clue. It has a little sign here with an arrow, and it says "Turkey Farm." I think they might be headed to a turkey farm. O'er the rivers, through the woods, with winding and weaves, their school bus sailed on through the new fallen leaves. When out of the road there rose such a clatter, they threw down their windows to see what was the matter. I'm trying to find out what's going on. When what with their wondering eyes should they see but a miniature farm and 8 tiny turkey, and a little old man so lively and rugged they knew in a moment it was Farmer Mac Nugget. So then they're checking it out. There's this farmer and his 8 turkeys. He was dressed all in denim from his head to his toe, with a pinch of polyester and a dash of Velcro. And then in a twinkling they heard in the straw the prancing and pawing of each little claw. More rapid than chickens, his cockerels they came. He whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Ollie, now Stanley, now Larry and Mo, on Wally, on Beaver, on Shemp and Groucho. The turkeys were chunky with smiley beaked faces, and then they greeted the children with downy embraces. So they gave them hugs, embraces. It's like they gave them a hug. So out through the barnyard they ran and they flew, and they gobbled and giggled as friends sometimes do. It looks like they're having fun. Then somebody spotted an axe by the door, and she asked Farmer Nugget what it was for. With a blink of his eye and a twist of his head, the old farmer told a grim tale of dread. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Let's see if you can see it. "Tonight," said MacNugget, "these feathery beasts will be chopped up and roasted for Thanksgiving feasts." The children stood still as tears filled their eyes. Then they clamored aloud in a chorus of cries. They don't seem too happy. The farmer was all excited. He was going to chop those turkeys up. The kids don't like that idea. "Oh dear," cried MacNugget. "Now what shall I do?" So he dashed to the well, and the teacher went too. And they fetched some water fresh from the ground in hopes that a swig might calm everyone down. You can see their silhouettes right there. And this is a well. And you guys get water from the faucet at your house and in the bathroom and the kitchen. Well, a long time ago, and out on some farms even, they have wells where they put the bucket and they spin it and they go all the way down under the ground, and then they crank it back up and they bring the bucket up and it brings their water. So they get water from a well. So that's what they're doing there, getting some water. So sometimes when you drink some water, it helps calm you down, and all those kids were upset. And when they returned to quiet the matter, the children were calmer and mysteriously fatter. The boys and girls drank up their drinks in the hay, then thanked old MacNugget and waddled away. What do you notice? I wonder where those turkeys went. They limped to the school bus all huffing and puffing. It's not easy to walk with hot turkey stuffing. And then as the school bus drove off in the night, MacNugget looked round, not a turkey in sight. He's missing his turkeys. 'Twas the night before Thanksgiving, and the stars up above shone down on a school bus, abounding in love. Oh, I think I see some feathers on that bus. The very next evening, 8 families were blessed with 8 fluffy Thanksgiving turkeys as guests. They feasted on veggies with jelly and toast, and everyone was thankful, the turkeys the most. So you can see in the window all their silhouettes. And they have a special little guest in each of their homes. You see them? So each one gave thanks for love and for living, and they all had a wonderful, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for letting me share this book, 'Twas the Night Before Thanksgiving. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving and that you enjoy time with your families, and you get to play and enjoy a few days off from school. And I am so thankful for each of you and for your families, and that we get to be in kindergarten together this year, and we get to learn and play and explore. And I'm just so blessed. It's just the best word for how I feel, and getting to be your teacher and getting to know you, and you make a difference in my life and in each other's lives. And I'm so glad that we get to be together this year. So it's one of my big reasons that I'm so thankful. And I have a huge thankful gratitude for each of you. So happy Thanksgiving and enjoy, my favorites.